what is happening in the spiritual realm in your country, you may not fully understand. The ministries that are growing, look at yours. Something like this 40 years ago would never happen anywhere. You probably have to go to America to see this. If you wanted to see a great conference, you go to Kenneth Hagin's camp meeting, or go and see Kenneth Copeland, or go and see somebody else. There was nothing happening in Africa. Now the whole world, the greatest ministries on earth are in Africa, particularly Nigeria. Now somebody is going to ask the question, well, if it is so, why is Nigeria not changing? Because God does not just raise Daniel and Ezekiel. There has to be Zerubbabel. The preachers are not transformational national leaders. They are not policy makers. God has to raise a new generation of people to enter the door that has been opened by the spiritual giants. They are not to solve your corruption problems for you. Is to open the door. And some of you sitting here, you have to be in Senate. You have to be governors, because the door is open for a change, for a transformation in Nigeria. Don't expect your preachers to be know-all and be-all for all problems. And when you have problems in your social sector, don't blame them, because that's not their job. They opened the door. Daniel did not go back to Judah. He never returned. He never joined any of the groups, but he opened the door. Without Daniel, there will be no Nehemiah. Without Daniel, there's no Ezra. Without Daniel, there's no Haggai. Without Daniel, there's no Zerubbabel. Without Daniel, none of that will happen. But all he did was pray and open the door, but he himself never went. There are people that God raises for that purpose, just to open the door. And don't expect them to be the one running as well. They've opened the door. You have to run. When you see churches building systems that are better run than the government, it is a sign, and you have to understand what you are reading, that the redemption of your nation has started, and it started from the church. The church is not the problem of Nigeria. The church is the solution. Are they perfect people? No, they are not. Do they make blunders? Yes, they make blunders. But they've opened the door. They have shown how things can be done. Set up universities better run than the government ones. Look at the way your church runs. Right behind this building, there's another building there. Do you know that building? It looks like a military man's cap. It's sitting there. Oh, it's this way. Okay, it's this way. Here. Here. Today when I was coming, I saw that cap on. Go and look inside it and compare with what you see here. With all the oil money, all the government wealth, they can't maintain that. And with the little tithe and offering of Christians, look what you have built. And tell me who is leader of the nation. But what is happening here? Don't demand from what is happening here what it cannot give. It's just a door opener. God is saying, I'm showing you the way out. I'm showing Nigeria how to overcome its problems. And I'm raising the Daniels. They are doing mighty things in the realm of the spirit. But there has to be Zerubbabels, construction people, governors who can build on what the Daniels are opening. So I came here to ask you, do you understand what you are reading? Don't take for granted sitting in this air-conditioned atmosphere with these nice lights upon you and being in this great environment. Every time you come to church, it's clean. It is neat. Government agencies cannot do that. But church agencies are doing it. Churches are building magnificent auditoriums. We may criticize their motives, but all they are doing is opening the door. They're showing us possibility. They're showing us how to reconstruct a nation, how to turn a nation back from defeat into victory, how to build systems in the nation. The church is the doorway. And for you, the members of the church, you have to understand what you are reading. And I pray that God will open your spiritual eyes, your spiritual ears. He'll give you a spirit of understanding. For some of you in your own life, this is a season to step into the new flow. Because for all of you who are under 30 years old, between the ages of 25 and 35. Now, I know if you are 40, you say, add me. I want to add you. I want to add you. But strictly speaking, if you are within the ages of 25 and 35, stand up.